Hey guys, it's Way here, and welcome back to another video. Now today, I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on some brand new players in FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. Now, not all of these were released in the latest batch, but I went and looked back through a lot of the previous batches of players to find a lot of silver players, a lot of really good looking players who I didn't really feature in those previous videos, but I do also have a couple of players who were added in the latest batch, yeah, EA haven't really been adding anyone in for a while, but there should be a pretty big batch with a lot of new transfers, because a lot of big transfers have gone down, so yeah, we should see that pretty soon. But yeah, Fabian Castillo is the first player moving from the MLS to Trabzonspor there in the Super League. And yeah, he's got a pretty nice card. I have actually got a squad builder featuring him and some other players in pretty soon. We then have a 5-star skiller here in Jordan BOTAKA, moving from Leeds to Charlton, and also moving to a right mid from a right winger. He may actually become a bronze player because he hasn't really had the best of seasons for Leeds. So on FIFA 17, could be a bronze 5-star skiller, which we don't actually have on FIFA 16. We then have Filip Kostic. This guy transferred quite a while ago, but I didn't actually have him in one of my videos, and he's got a great card, 89 pace. Actually had a Team of the Season card this year as well. And he does get a strong link to HALILOVIC right here, who is on loan from Barcelona. Again, a very nice card, 4-star skill moves, good pace, good dribbling, decent passing as well. Should be quite a good card next year. We then have Diego Capel. He's moved from the Serie A to Anderlecht there in the Pro League. And yeah, very, very nice card. I've previously used this guy quite a bit. He's got really good pace, dribbling, and 4-star skill moves as well. We then have Michel Machado here, becoming one of the best right backs in the Liga BBVA. He's moved from the Liga Adelante to the Liga BBVA. 88 pace, decent defending, decent physical, and decent dribbling as well. Should be a pretty good player next year. Playing for UD Las Palmas, who I believe are actually top of the league, and they've scored like 8 goals in 2 games since they signed Kevin Prince Boateng, which is pretty cool right there. We then have Josiah John here. Now, he has actually moved from, I believe, the Triple-A, and I'm not really too sure what league it was, to Bursaspor now in the Super League. Now, they are one of the better teams in the Super League. There are some decent players who play for them, so you can get some strong links to some decent players. And he's got a really nice card there for a silver. I mean, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 89 pace, 77 dribbling is not bad at all. We then have Francisco Montañez. He has gone to Levante here in the Liga BBVA. He was already in a team in the Liga BBVA, but he has got quite a nice card. We then have Carlos Sanchez going from Aston Villa, who got relegated down to the Championship. Now moved to Fiorentina right there. So that is a pretty decent transfer. He's going to get a strong link to Cuadrado at Juventus, going to get a link to Borja Valero, and some of the decent players who do play for Fiorentina. We then have Covanda. Now, he's actually moved from another team in the Super League to Galatasaray, so one of the biggest clubs in that league, and he's going to get a strong link to a lot of the good centre-backs who do play for Galatasaray. I think Aziz has actually transferred there, so that is a decent kind of strong link you can use. And yeah, he's actually got a really nice card. I have previously used him on this game, and he is a pretty decent player. We then have Anazi. This guy here, he's transferred to the same team as Castillo, which is Trabzonspor. But he actually had an inform, I think, for his debut, with over 70 in every stat. It's a discard price inform, and I've actually got a video with a squad builder with him in pretty soon. But yeah, he's got quite a nice card there for a non-rare. And I believe he went from a team in the Serie A to this team here, which is Trabzonspor. We then have Kieran Clark going from Aston Villa to Newcastle, so from one relegated team to another. Yeah, I think that since Aston Villa actually signed, I think it was James Chester, they wanted to offload Clark to Newcastle. We then have Gabriel Mercado. This guy here has got a very, very nice card. He was actually in the Primera Liga, I think, in Argentina, and he's actually moved to Sevilla right there. I think that may be a replacement for Mariano. I'm not too sure, but I think Mariano may actually be going to, I think it's Real Madrid, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, he's got quite a nice card, good pace, good defending, and actually really good physical there for a silver. We then have Sisto. He's actually moved to, is that Celta Vigo? Yes, it is Celta Vigo there in the Liga BBVA. Obviously, he was playing for FC Midtjylland, the team that beat Man United in the Europa League, and I think he actually scored 2 of the goals in that game. And yeah, he's actually a pretty good kind of young player. He's a good player on career mode, so it should be a good move for his career. 4-star skills for a silver with good pace and good dribbling is not bad at all. We then have Manu Garcia, one of the best young players for Man City, a very, very kind of key player for the academy team. Has played quite a lot for the main team as well. He's actually scored for City's first team. Well, it's actually at the game he scored in on his debut. So fun fact right there. But he's actually moved from Man City to Deport Alaves, I think that is, in the Liga Adelante on loan. Yeah, which should be a pretty good move for his career and just generally for his career at City as well, because he's on loan there and he wasn't really getting too much game time at Man City. We then have Alan Saint-Maximin. This guy's got one of the best bronze cards on the game, and he's moved from a team in the Bundesliga to Monaco. 84 pace, 76 dribbling, and 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot is very, very good there for a bronze player. We then have Andre Martins. He has gone from, I believe, Sporting to Olympiacos there in the Greek league. We then have McGuinness right here. He's gone to Charlton, a bronze player, but he's got 81 pace and 81 physical, and he's 6'2", so he's got a very, very nice bronze card. Actually looks like one of the best bronze strikers on FIFA 16, and he is also going to get a strong link to what is that other player? BOTAKA, yeah, that is the player. He's going to get a strong link to him, and he's got quite a nice card. We then have Armand Traore. He's gone from QPR to Nottingham Forest. Very, very good card here for a silver. 85 pace, 72 dribbling, good defending, good physical as well. 6'1". Pretty good card there. I think Nottingham Forest have made quite a few other signings. They may have been taken over. I think they may have been taken over because they've made a lot of quite big signings, especially for the league they're in. And yeah, he's got a decent card. Should be pretty good on FIFA 17. We then have Liam Bridcut. He's gone from Sunderland to Leeds. I've actually used him already on FIFA 16, and he's got quite a good card. He's quite good in game, and yeah, good defensive midfielder right there as a replacement for Cook, who has actually gone to Bournemouth. We then have Ord Terensk. I have no idea how to pronounce that name, but he has gone to a team in the Liga Adelante. Their CD Mirandes. He was originally in the Liga BBVA, I believe, playing for Atletico Bilbao. We then have Sokyun Jun. He has gone to, again, he's gone to Trabzonspor. Quite a few players have gone to them, and I don't know if this is a loan deal, but yeah, he was actually at Porto earlier on in this season, but I think he may have gone on loan from Porto, so yeah, I'm not really too sure about that. And finally, we have Kieran Agard, 87 pace, 70 physical, pretty good silver card there, playing for MK Dons. So yeah, I thought I would put him in as the last player in this video. So here we go. There are lots of different players there. I think most of them are available on the market because quite a lot of these have already been out. BOTAKA may be extinct, although I doubt it because he is quite low rated. There we go. BOTAKA's still on the market, and probably most of the people are. Sisto's got such a nice card. He's a really, really good player in my opinion. On Ultimate Team, I've previously used him in Lord Bentner's Road to the Ballon d'Or. So yeah, he's a pretty good player. And just to show you guys here, Nazi has got a very, very good in form, which I'm actually going to be doing a video on quite soon. So we just look at my club. Here you go. We have got a Nazi, as you can see, paid 11k for him, over 70 in every state. Looks pretty decent. But yeah, there are plenty of cool transfers. HALILOVIC and Kostic should be pretty good for a strong link together there on FIFA 17, maybe for building a starter team. This guy here, Michel Machado, is a very, very good right back. Should be pretty decent next year as well. Castillo's a good hidden gem. I do like using him. I have used him quite a bit on this game already. And also John right here should be a decent silver player. Cavanda now, slightly better links you can get, and now he does play for Galatasaray. And yeah, there are a couple of other decent players here. Saint-Maximin now, you can get some better links to people in the Ligue 1 because you couldn't originally get many decent links to build a hybrid around him in the Bundesliga. And finally, this guy here, Sisto, is a very, very good card moving to the Liga BBVA. So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you do want to see videos like this every time EA do add more players into the game, which has actually been a while. It's been like a week or so. They've just been adding the odd bronze player here and there. I'm expecting a really big batch, though, probably after the transfer window closes. They're probably waiting till then, and then they'll just release a ton of transfers then. But yeah, I have actually got the Battlefield 1 beta today, so I'm not really too sure when you're watching this video. It may be in a couple of days, but yeah, I actually got the beta, so I will probably be streaming that sometime on either my main channel or second channel. If you aren't subscribed to my second channel, go and check it out. There'll be a link in the description down below. And yeah, I do actually upload the odd video on there. But I do hope you guys have enjoyed. Smash the like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.